something out just to get them, they get me.
Okay. We are live. Thank you.
Call the meeting to order the IDA. Approval of the previous minutes, if there's no additions or corrections.
So move.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, number 3.
Next, we have our final resolution for Eagle Island Properties pilot. We have, both Eric and Heidi, down here to talk about our program. If you wanna just maybe come up so then the, video can see you a little bit better and, give an introduction of your project and, what you're doing with the new space. They could probably stand right next to you right there and be on video. That'd be great. And then they would be able to be in the microphone too.
So the project is for our business, wild water fly fishing. Our company's been in business since 2006. What we did was create our own brand of fly fishing equipment, and we sell, all from the beginning, have sold exclusively online. So as e-commerce has grown over the past 15 years, we have grown along with it. Our business is based on Amazon and our own website primarily, right? The project is to build a building for our company in Dean Parkway. It's just under 9,000 square feet. It'll house all of our inventory, and we'll do fulfillment and kitting assembly, storage of finished goods to support our business. You know, we're currently in a month-to-month lease. We kind of need to build the thing quick so we can get out. You know, the current owner of the building has a need. There's a big contract coming up early next year. So we're going to lose our home. And if we don't have a home, we don't have a business. So, you know, we're faced with a choice of, you know, building or renting or moving out of state or doing something to keep our business going. So, you know, that's why we're here for the pilot program. You know, there isn't a lot of good industrial space that's affordable. And, you know, the pilot program and building of this building allows us to stay in Wayne County, where I grew up, where I live, and continue to grow and thrive, hopefully, right? Any questions?
Your current business is located where?
We are renting the back half of the building in Dean Parkway on 277 David Parkway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're
Just be around the corner, yeah. Yeah, we live just under 5 miles from where we are right now, so it's really convenient for us. You know, I mean, we're just, the two of us are the whole company, so we're there all the time and having access, having a safe place to go, a place where we can work till, you know, 9, 10, 12 o'clock at night if we have to. You know, it's important to us. Having it affordable and all that too is all very important. Thank you.
I don't have any questions, but thank you for wanting to grow your business in Wayne County. We appreciate it.
Yep. So,
A motion to accept the resolution?
any questions from anyone for staff about this? Everyone on the Zoom call, good? Any questions for staff?
No. No.
Oh, we're gonna let 2 people in the waiting room here. I think we're all here though, yeah, John. Go ahead, Dave, you're good.
All right, we need a resolution.
Motion?
I make a motion, we approve a resolution as submitted.
We got a second. Okay, everybody in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, thank you.
you guys very much. I'll call and talk to you guys about the next step. Okay, thank you.
Good morning, John.
Morning.
Okay, number 4.
Okay, so
John, you just jumped, I'm sorry, Katie.
Yep, go ahead.
John, you just jumped on, the board just approved the resolution for the, fly fishing gear,
Okay.
to let you know. Sorry, Katie.
No, that's okay. The next resolution is in regards to our Paris reporting budget. This is something that comes up every year around this time. It is due October 31st. And so we have prepared this budget along with our current sort of part-time accountant, Linda, in regards to the IDA. For this one, if you'll take a look at it, Deb, would you mind scrolling down to the Paris report? Yes, please. Yes. The first page. Yeah, here. There we go. If you take a look at 2020, you do see at the end in excess of revenue and capital contributions over expenditures, there is a negative amount. That is mainly because of the loans that transferred from IDA to EDC in 2020. But then moving forward for 2021 on to 2025, we've estimated a pretty conservative approach to our programs and both with our revenue and our expenditures. We did have our current operating revenues this year a little bit lower, mainly because we've noticed that specifically with our pilots, people have been having a hard time finding decent construction costs in order to do projects. So some of their projects have been on hold, although we have seen a turn come this half of this new year, whereas the first part of the new year was part of 2021, it was a little bit more difficult. But then as you see moving forward from 2022 on, we do see and are projecting an uptake in our revenue. Does anyone have any questions in regards to our Paris budget for the IDA?
Question? Finance Committee did meet yesterday and reviewed this in some detail. Not a lot of questions, but,
And recommended it to the board.
Motion to accept it? Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Next. Number 5.
This next resolution has been a request from our auditors, ESPR. This past year, we have combined our insurances together. That is something we can do. And so instead of having separate insurances for each public authority, we can merge them together, decrease costs, and create efficiencies. And we do have a new insurance agency who is here local and is located in the town of Palmyra, and they've been very grateful and they've been great and helpful with this new transition. But in order to identify these shared services of our insurance, ESPR has asked us to create a resolution talking about and discussing how we plan to pay for it. So IDA does pay for it because they are the main sort of applicant for the insurance, but then we are going to have EDC reimburse the IDA, but the CFDC not pay for their insurance because they serve at the pleasure of the IDA to work with nonprofits. So this is what this resolution is proposing. And what we will do moving forward as well, which is in the resolved, is that staff will provide a breakdown of costs to the Audit and Finance Committee in regards to insurance of what WEDC will pay for and what IDA will pay for.
I make a motion, we approve the resolution as submitted.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 6.
Number 6, this is an initial project resolution for 6314 Dean Parkway, with Peak Fabrications LLC. This is an expansion project with OptaPro. They are expanding, and they need to improve one of their buildings. And so this is their pilot project for this. It is a rather small project in regards to, it's mostly about the building and the reconstruction of the building. This application was provided to us late last week. I do have the application here if anybody is interested in looking at it. So it will be an expansion project of their manufacturing facility.
Questions?
I don't have any.
Accept the resolution.
I make a motion, we accept the resolution as submitted.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Right, and then the fiscal report, we're down out. So here are our bank balances. For IDA, you will see an increase in the main checking, and that is mainly, that was the start of the pilot billing. Most of our pilot bills did come in late September and early October. There are a few remaining that we have contacted, and we should be receiving back this week. So we're on a good track for that. But other than that, that's been the main changes with the IDA checking account.
Will these new pilots that we're creating gonna be in the information sent out to the towns for budgeting purposes for 22? Because they're gonna impact our town budgets if, you know, appropriate. I guess I would wanna make sure that those numbers get put into the report that gets sent out for budgeting for 2022.
I don't see a real impact to the towns because of the interim year that we typically put our pilots under.
Okay.
So any base value that's existing now for any of the pilots that we're approving today or moving forward would remain, and then,
Kick in the next year?
correct,
Okay, thank you.
based on increased assessed values and the
Yep,
pilot
yep.
approach to the
Yeah,
benefit.
you have to report some of that on the tax cap form.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
All right, any other questions?
No.
Anything else? Motion to adjourn?
Make a motion, we adjourn?
Okay,
Second.
Second, David.
Okay, give me a second to,